Welcome to the 2021 Global Service Innovation Conference. Thank you for participation. Above all, I pray for the health and safety of you and your family. I'd like to thank all of you for your efforts to satisfy customers and provide differentiated service experiences amid the unprecedented global pandemic. Despite the environmental difficulties, I was very touched to see all global markets trying to overcome the current difficulties with personalized customer services, such as service subscription program and mobile service. I do remember when we met in Seoul at the first GSIC, which was in June 3 years ago, and discussed about our future with the initiatives like service-based enhancement, database service, and profitability management. There are huge and fast social changes all around the world, and it is irresistible. It's not a gradual change. We all know that it is no longer an unfamiliar situation to face a world that has changed overnight. Automotive industry will also undergo complex and drastic changes. From now on, we must free ourselves from the conventional customer service and provide preemptive services responding market and environmental changes. In other words, it is time to shift the after-sales service paradigm from the customer point of view. We need to set the following directions to prepare ourselves for the future and lead the market. First, take a proactive approach towards customer service. Second, focus on building long-term customer relationships. Third, shift from a product-based mindset to a solution-based mindset. Driving these changes requires elaborate strategies and agile implementations. And all these start with the transparency and collaboration among Hyundai global networks.
Factors like digital technology innovation and the customer needs change. And these are accelerating the transformation of the automotive market. Online business sectors based on the different digital solutions are expanding. And the customer's mobility life is changing from ownership to usership. Market share of the EV, used cars, and the fleet cars are increasing. And alternative mobility solutions beyond the four-wheel vehicles will be introduced. So, only these companies who can satisfy the customers' needs and create new values can become the leaders in the market.
With digital technology innovation and changes in mobility life, customer expectations for automobile services are also rising. This creates various digitalized service businesses such as online platform-based IAM, independent aftermarket. In addition, with the expansion of the EV, fleet mobility car, and used car market, tailored service to differentiate customer groups are increasing. These factors will increase third players' competitiveness and will be a threat to our dealers if we only provide conventional services.
At the end of last year, HMG announced our updated 2025 strategies. Hyundai will focus on two major directions: smart mobility device, smart mobility services, and promote synergy with each other. What does this imply for us?
First, smart mobility device. The explosive growth of BEV and FCEV UIO is driving us to create new business models, which will be different from ICE after-sales services. In addition, the connected car, through OTA, FOD, and AI, will enable preemptive prevention services and personalized digital customer experiences. Therefore, the after-sales service, which is the customer touchpoint, will be reorganized and the cost for conventional service operation will be reduced.
Second, smart mobility service. The cared customer groups for our service will be diversified. Individuals, fleet and shared car customers, third parties, mobility customers, etc. We will promote subscription programs and customer lifestyle-oriented services by combining various vehicle services. We also can think about specific market or community-based mobility services.
Following those two directions, we will build an integrated mobility platform to provide both devices and services. With this platform, Hyundai will be able to 1. Demonstrate the projects such as car sharing and robotaxis. 2. Create new businesses through partnership with the mobility service providers. And 3. Provide both products and services as a package in each market.
What is the essence of after-sales service? How do we define our business? FRFT? GSI? Dealer KPI? Yes, these are right. The essence of our job is vehicle and customer care. From this route, we expand our activities in various ways. We also play a key role in dealer profitability perspective. Thus, strengthening service competitiveness is one of the top priorities for the sustainable growth of our business.
As you mentioned, essential of customer service are important. In addition, we must continue to think deeply about the new values that we can provide to our customers in an ever-changing environment. Personalization, digitalization, and proactive service. These values will become key factors in aftermarket service. We must continue to expand the paradigm of our role from a customer-centric mindset.
Progress for humanity is HMC vision. With this principle, we strengthen our relationships further and emphasize with each other, thereby providing more valuable life. And our vision for service takes the same direction, customer-centric service. This will fulfill customer trust in brand by providing best service. With this, we will be able to achieve sincere customer relationship.
To achieve our global visions, HMC will do better in what we are good at and boldly challenge the future and new businesses. And HMC will focus on 3 points. First, to strengthen the competitiveness of our conventional business. We will divide the core service competency into 3 points. We need to develop various service programs for customer care and profitability improvement and introduce digital-based service processes. In addition, we need to optimize the network to meet various customer needs and introduce new channel formats. We will also improve our service advisors and technicians' capability and skills.
Second, to lead the electrification. The EV market is getting bigger. We must prepare for EV-centric service operation. In addition, we need to introduce FCEV specialized services to lead the increasing market.
Lastly, to build a future mobility service system, we need to implement a new service operation for future mobility, such as PBV and hydrogen bus. We must approach and develop new service models from a whole new perspective.
Here is an implementation plan. Firstly, a short-term plan by 2023 from quick win perspective. We will implement the following key initiatives aligning with the three strategic directions.
First, from the perspective of customer care and profitability improvement, Hyundai is launching various service programs in each market and develop specialized programs for used car mobility and fleet as well. Having distributed guide globally to digitalize service processes, we plan to apply an advanced digital component for each customer journey. Hyundai Service Network Optimization Strategy will be preparing for changes in the current 3S structure. We will develop and introduce new service channel concept in the near future.
Second, leading the electrification. We have already established an EV service model. We will reinforce our core competency in short term and shift our business to EV-centric in long term. We have already launched EV specialized programs in some of our key markets. And we have announced an EV FCV dealership guide. In addition, we are preparing an EV specialized workshop in Singapore. And also, the EV technician certification and training programs will be coming soon. Lastly, preparing for future mobility business. PBV, robotaxi, and hydrogen bus. For this new business, Hyundai will present a new and specialized service system. This will be our core mission in the future.
To implement this strategy, we'll construct open service platform. Through this platform, we'll collaborate with other players to utilize their core competency and establish firm position in the aftermarket service.
The future mobility market will face an unprecedented upheaval. However, what we must adhere to is our fundamental principle, which is to make our customers to have a valuable time in every moment they spend with Hyundai through their lives, which is quality time. Relationship and bonds with customers are more important than ever. In this era, and the key factors that determine our leadership in the future mobility market will be customer service and customer satisfaction. Even in the midst of difficult business environment, HMC's challenge in breaking the framework of the existing market is required, especially in the after-sales service. Now that convergence technologies and services have become a necessity rather than an option, I hope that we can all create synergies through close collaboration in all sectors. I hope 2021 GSIC will serve as an opportunity for all the participants to feel new experiences and have new inspirations and insights through them. Thank you.